and gentlemen.
What is up?
You made it.
League of the Gentlemen.
Yo! Welcome
The
to
prodigal son returns.
the 12th installment of the Log Pod.
As Cornelius Fudge says at the end of the sixth book and movie, he's back.
My boy! Welcome. I'm fucking back. Got one of these things now.
Small penis.
I don't recommend any of you do this.
3/4 of the podcast have that, Dan.
But missed the last 2 weeks. I'm glad that I returned to small penis jokes. Feel right at home.
Yeah, this is actually now a small penis podcast. Well, it's always
It's an awareness group now.
The small log pod.
The small cog pod.
Anyways, I know all of our fans missed me these last 2 weeks. I know it was a rough go there for the last fortnight for you guys, but happy to be back. Happy
Good to have you back.
To
You were playing Fortnite?
brighter beginnings. Yeah, dude.
He was gone for 2 weeks playing Fortnite.
How do you think I got this?
The battle
But
pass?
yeah, happy to be back. How did you guys do the last 2 weeks?
I went
We
1
did
and 1.
great. We did great. As a collective whole and individually. We all did great.
I won both weeks. I'm sure you guys
Oh, shut
were
up.
talking about that nonstop.
I thought you lost both weeks. You definitely lost. I thought you lost all three
We
weeks.
made a lot of pegging jokes last week.
Did you?
At least 4.
Is it because Dan got pegged?
It's because Dan got pegged.
Dude, my dad's going to listen to this thing.
Shout out John, friend of the pod.
John,
John, come out whenever. Come on. Friend of the pod.
John,
Friend of the pod,
You know
John. We'll have you next week. But cool. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good last couple of weeks. Like I said, I'm happy to be back. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, shall we?
Let's do it, baby.
it's good to have somebody directing the ship again. I'm a big
Hey.
fan.
Dan did
You
well.
guys-
Mediocre.
Dan did well.
I'm sure you guys are struggling all over the place.
You just
but,
don't have the passion that he has.
There's no fight
passion,
in you.
aggression.
There's no dog
Shout out
in that heart.
Japan.
Shout out Saudi Arabia. Well,
Shout
I
out
don't want
Saudi
to shout out
Arabia.
I don't want to shout out Saudi Arabia,
Dude,
but
shout out Saudi Arabia.
You're fine.
Shout out
You're more
Japan.
progressive than you think.
Saw a really funny tweet that was like, someone said, "Holy crap! What did Saudi Arabia? Everyone waking up to Saudi Arabia at 5:30 in the morning. What did they do? First time since 2001 that's happened."
Oh no!
But we blamed it on the Afghanis.
All right,
let's
oh
get
my
into
right,
god!
here we go.
Holy
First matchup.
shit!
That's a
First
George
matchup.
W. Bush joke, sorry.
Which was a great matchup between King Drizzle and myself, Omega Sharkus. My team has now reached its final form, and it is in fact really fucking good.
Yeah, it's a good team.
Some might say my team is so fucking good. I would never say that, but some
I
people
do.
might.
I like how you
love
said
that
your team made the final form when only 3 players pretty much carried your whole team.
Okay,
This week.
but look at his team and the fact that he got a combined.
Jason Myers was joking, my bad.
He got a combined 10 points from his wide receiver 2, his flex, and his kicker, and still put up 135. It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's great. Tony Pollard's a league winner. He's looking like it for sure.
I tried really getting him from Leo for nothing. So
Yeah, I mean, my team's just really freaking good. This was my last tough bye week. We're missing out on Travis Etienne and Mike Evans, and
Jason Myers.
Jason Myers. And Drake honestly had a fantastic week. I mean, I think he would have beat most people.
Yeah,
Happy
dude,
to sweat it out.
you beat our Patreon manager. That's crazy.
Yeah. Drake
I'm
has
sorry?
been running the Patreon.
Yeah, since you've been gone, we've made some changes. Drake
Oh.
runs our Patreon.
Are we
Um,
hanging dog?
that is the last
Hey,
week of the season.
you got paid.
I've,
No.
I,
You got to pay to find out.
I'm not a part. I'm not in the Patreon. I am a.
we all pay for the Patreon, Leo.
It's only
Dre made the
$74.99 a month.
Patreon without us. He's the one who has access to it.
Oh, we're paying for his Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. We got to work out some of our management issues, fellas. I'll be honest.
We're not
But,
good at this.
How does it feel to
Um,
have a quarterback now?
Yeah, I have a quarterback now. I mean, we can talk
Quarterback.
about that trade now. Joe Burrow for Brian Robinson Jr.
I can't believe it.
I was gonna give Flag a lot more than that. So like,
I
Dan
feel
was
like
offering a hell of a lot more.
I was in Flake's situation in my other league where I had Justin Fields just sitting on my bench, and I was able to get Keenan Allen for him. So I feel like Flake could have easily asked for more and probably got more. But
I mean, Brian Robinson
there.
had a good last couple of weeks.
Rob.
The Commanders really are kind of a wagon right now. They're
but they're loading Gibby up pretty good too. So
Yeah. Yep. I think last week was just odd, considering the game script. B-Rob should have gotten a lot of carries since they were blowing out the Texans, but I don't know if they were just saving him or
Gunshot wounds, they gotta heal.
they do have to heal.
Friend of the
But a
pod.
hell of a fucking week for you, Boyshkin.
Oh.
I don't think anyone's going to be able to stop me for the rest of the week, year, league, season.
I hate that we have to talk about this next one.
I don't know where the fuck the belt is, but
I was about to meet you anyway. So
okay, good. Okay, moving on.
I'll
Go ahead.
I'll give Rosen his
Josh Bowl.
roses.
The Josh Bowl.
The Josh Bowl.
Josh Bowl.
The Josh Bowl that, as you can see by the new team name, I did lose the Josh Bowl. I reached out to Rosen after we recorded the pod, and I said, hey, let's play for the Josh Bowl. Whoever wins this game gets to keep their name. Loser gives it up. And now I am Michael Caliendo. So
is that for the rest of the year?
I'm going to roll with it the rest of the year. Giving Rosen his roses. He went out there.
Roses.
Doesn't
The
feel like a
Rose
very
Roses.
fair bet because you change your name every week.
Yeah, but the plan was that I was going to stick with this the rest of the year if I lost it.
He's locked him down creatively now. And that's
he's
tough
not
to
allowed
do.
to
Really
change it.
boring.
But
yeah.
if you start losing a bunch,
I probably deserve it, honestly. No,
Yeah,
Rosen's got a team. I got to give credit where credit's due. He's got a solid team. His wide receivers put me in the dirt, and sucks. Kadarius Toney ruined my life. But I text Trevor about this. I text Trevor about this before the game, or before that Sunday night game. And with how much I was down already, I decided I want to go for the boomer bust option and go with Kadarius Toney, not thinking that I was going to win. I just was hoping that I could put up some extra points to potentially move myself up in the points for battle, since that seems like what it's going to come down to end the year. So
yeah, I mean your wide receiver or your running backs rather really let you down.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
So-
rough.
Yeah, you
think
scored
the-
100 without your running backs. That's great.
I think the Giants might be dead, fellas. I don't know about you.
yeah. Giants might be dead. They have not been passing. Their O line is dunzo. I saw today
They're
that
like
gonna be
super
missing
injured, right?
They're going to be missing 4 starters for their game against the Cowboys. Houston, the game script kind of went away from them. If anybody watched that game, Davis Mills threw a pick 6 on their first drive of the game and can't really recover from that. So it's whatever. I think Kyle Allen's going to help out a lot, and I hope that they start throwing some passes to Saquon now.
They won't.
Well, you know.
But hell of a week by Tucker. Never even met her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
most points
team
for
is
her, right?
on the come up.
Second.
Second
Leo
most.
was most.
Yeah,
Leo was
come on.
most.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, fine. Most of the relevant
Actually,
people.
third. No, never mind. Sorry, Trevor and him were very
he
close.
barely inched out Trevor.
Yeah.
Yep. But Josh Rosen is now the last playoff team, which I don't think any of us could have
Seen that coming.
seen that
We were
coming.
writing the guy off, and he's on a 5-game
Yeah.
winning streak right now.
He had players that did not look good for the first 6 weeks, basically. All of a sudden, they look great.
He beat the Amari Cooper beat the Amari Cooper curse this week, and it got him a win. If you go look at his home road splits, it's crazy.
Amari Cooper is the number 10 receiver right now.
Scroll down real quick.
Awesome.
It's the craziest thing to look at. Look at home and away games for Amari Cooper.
Oh wow,
that's hilarious.
And this has been a thing dating back, I believe, 3 years now with Amari Cooper, is that road games are the bane of his existence, and he went out on a road game and absolutely popped off. So,
stat guy Josh.
Hopefully, I would like for Rosen to finally make a playoff.
I would too. That's why I'm not upset about this loss. It's okay to lose to a guy who you're kind of rooting for at the end of the day.
I think he's finally earned it. But it sucks for you, Michael. Next up, we got Detective Alec Gamble against God. Did not save him.
that's right, baby.
Boy, is that accurate. looking at last week's result.
It's
embarrassing you didn't double him up. I'm actually upset.
Yeah. Remember, I said I took Nick doubling up Ryan. And you didn't do it, just to spite me, jerk.
Yeah, ugly week, but these are the ugly wins that you need on the resume.
Yeah.
So, every time I pick up the Bengals defense, they score 0 negative points. So I'm done with them for the rest of the year.
Congratulations.
Swiss cheese.
But
it was a good win. I kind of knew halfway through Sunday that Ryan's team was not going to score any points. So really halfway through the early games that I had won. But yeah, not much to say about this game other than ugly win.
Can you talk me through why you have Evan McPherson on your bench?
I was just about to ask that.
Robbie Gould has been on a streak of kicking a decent amount of field goals in a row, and so I just kept on riding with him. I don't know, but honestly, this matchup, I didn't go into it tinkering at all. I just kind of
I'm gonna win. Right.
Kept it in exactly. It's good to see A-Rob get in the end zone. That was nice.
Yeah, there was not much to say about this. Koenig's dead. He's been dead.
Koenig's big dead.
R.I.P. He's gonna have to eat a lot of peacocks.
Pink cocks.
So we're looking forward to that. Fuck that guy, am I right? Next up, we had a hell of a matchup.
Yeah,
I'm proud of this guy.
I was just taking a look at all of the other games. I think this might have been the closest one at just under 20 points.
Damn.
Yeah.
A lot of blocks this week. Wow.
Pretty wild. But it was a good one. Obviously, it came down to Monday night, and Dale got injured, and all of my players performed well.
I think if Dale was in the game, you'd probably still win that.
Always start your Niners against the Cardinals, baby.
We talked.
Actually, no. You normally shouldn't. We have a great record.
Yeah.
We have a great record against the Cardinals.
This Cardinals team, I don't know about that.
Dan was on the ledge going into Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, talk about ugly wins that I needed to give myself one more chance. I was at 1%
Still alive.
payoff. Now I'm at 3%, baby. We're tripling up every
Still
week
alive.
for the next 3 weeks, and at that point, it's over $1 million or something. I don't know. I'm really bad at math, but it's sick.
That's how it works.
My team is coming back. Jamar Chase is back this week. It seems almost definite. I like my team.
Yeah.
You've got
And
a
then
good. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, on the other hand, we have Taylor Gang, who has done the opposite of what Dan's team has been doing.
Huge loss.
Big loss for the guy. He drops to 4th place after hovering around 1st and 2nd the entire year.
Yeah,
He still has a
one
good
and
team.
3. 1-3 the last 4 weeks.
Do you want to hear a crazy tight end stat?
He should be 0-4 because he beat me by. Could be 0-4 because he beat me by 0.5 points.
That was 5 weeks ago. But
Was it?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Do you want to hear a crazy tight end stat? Just looking at Mark Andrews, saw this today. The gap between tight end 1, Travis Kelce, and tight end 2, Mark Andrews, is larger than the gap between the tight end 2, Mark Andrews, and the tight end 33, Greg Dulcich. Just an insane. It's just an insane thing to
More of a Travis
Reed?
Kelce stat than a.
It's a Travis. I know, but I had a subtle flex when it wasn't my team, but it still shows that like tight end's a broken position. I hate
Fair.
tight ends, and we should get rid of tight ends next year.
Do you guys know the
preaching for a
Ravens
while.
drafted a tight end in the first round the same year they drafted Mark Andrews?
Yeah, Hayden Hurst.
I never knew that. I never
He's
knew they
good-
drafted
good player for the
Hayden
Bengals
Hurst
now.
in the first.
Was it Hayden Hurst or Max Williams that year?
It was Hayden Hurst.
It was.
I'm
Actually,
pretty
he was
sure.
drafted by the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
we're
know
the Steelers.
No, Max Williams.
Anyway.
I'm almost certain.
Anyway, good
Anyways, good win.
kind of win for me, but I'll take it. Like
R.I.P.
Ravens.
Mike Williams.
strong showing on Monday night. What?
R.I.P. Mike Williams.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Like Mike Williams' first catch, and then he gets hurt again. And meanwhile, Joshua Palmer, who was playing to start, if Mike Williams was just out on my bench, just blows up because he took all the targets. It's like, great, I'm going to lose this. And then all of a sudden, Monday night, kind of the exact opposite happened. Dale got hurt. My players just all tore up the Cardinals' defense.
But I think that's a blessing in disguise for you, though. You have the choice now between Josh Palmer and George Pickens, who are not bad options, plus Jamar Chase is back. I think you've got a nice, stable group of wide receivers, plus 2 really solid running backs to start each week.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Williams is still questionable. I hope he doesn't play and then get hurt again, and then Josh Palmer was on my bench hitting 20 points.
I believe I saw today that there's no chance he's playing this week, so
Did they?
you can go look it up, but yeah.
I saw him in practice. I haven't seen that, but that would be
Shout
nice.
out
Well,
J.K.
you can
Dobbins.
You can click on his name. I'm pretty sure if you look at the news for him that he's a absolute no-go this week for Mike Williams. So
Anyways, good win for Jadankovic, who is now at 3%. Dan likes his playoff chances like he likes his milk. Next up.
Oh,
3% Dan, baby, 3% Dan.
Next up, we had. Did Sam say his name at all last week?
He did. He did.
He did. I think we got it one time, and it was
He said-
really upsetting.
He said Kike.
Well, it is, yeah.
He said Kike like 5 times. Yeah.
Rabbi Kike Hernanda Najigba?
Jigba.
It was actually just Hernandez when we recorded the pod.
Yeah.
What is Najigba? Should I not be saying that word?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver for Ohio State.
The
Yeah.
jig by the
Absolute
dick in
stud.
your
Yeah,
butt.
first rounder.
God, Ohio. If we want to go into college, Ohio State is
Wide receiver
cores.
factory.
It's disgusting.
Big win
Last
for Trevor.
5 years.
Huge
Big
win
win.
for Trevor.
For Trevor. Kind of crazy that there's 2 6 and 5 teams and they're 8th and 9th. You'd think with
Go.
6 and 5 you'd be.
It'll be fun to look at the standings once we get through these matchups.
yeah.
It's really
Koenig's
gross.
fault. It's just Koenig's fault. That's why that's like
It's
that.
it's Koenig and Drake, I think. But finally, I think Trevor
You start both running backs and
pulled his head out of his ass and started both Detroit running backs, which I think he should have been doing for a while now. And they paid off. Granted, it was a pretty tough bye week for him as well, but a huge win for him. Huge loss for Rabbi Kike, whose team is still so bad, man.
But hanging in there.
Poor guys
But-
to start Foster Moreau.
But we love him, and that's all that matters.
I don't know. I think he's got a.
You don't love
decent-
him? Oh,
I think he's got a decent looking team. I don't hate it. Besides the tight end, which tight end is just kind of a nightmare situation anyway, and he's not gonna have to start Marcus Mariota anymore. So,
that's fair.
oh, fun fact about Michael Carter. What's his name? Zach Wilson is one of the worst quarterbacks in the entire NFL at checkdowns. And regardless if it is Mike White or Joe Flacco going forward, they are 2 of the best quarterbacks in the NFL at checkdowns. So Michael Carter might have a little bit of a resurgence here.
It is Mike White. The rest of the year.
Or
Robinson.
Mike White. Sorry, Mike White.
Yeah.
Mike White. Mike White or Joe Flacco might have a little bit of a resurgence with Michael Carter. But I don't think he's going to have to start him. He's got Christian Kirk.
Yeah, but yeah, this was a huge matchup to decide that last playoff spot, which is still up for grabs. Now going into the 12th week, and it's going to look like it's going to come down to a last week sort of situation. That last matchup, which
Speaking of
was
6 and 5 teams,
the matchup of the week.
matchup of the week.
Did we lose Dan? Is that just me?
He'll be back.
I spilled like a whole thing of Joe sauce on myself, so I'm sorry. Shout out Jimmy Joe's.
I told you there's too
And
many
that
toppings
is-
on the
and
pizza.
that-
Friend of the
And
pod.
that's why we're working toward being one of the top podcasts on Spotify.
Friend of the pod right there.
This was good for the top of the leaderboard as well to see James
Good.
lose.
Good for
Good
the
for the-
program
The program.
to see
Great for
Hertz
the program.
Chubb go down. Well, Aaron Flagenheimer, I think, granted there's, 3 weeks left, whatever it may be. Dan's still in it. Huge win for him trying to chase those last couple playoff spots. Now,
He
unfortunately, go
Did
ahead.
the opposite of what I did. Got nothing from his running backs and still figured out how to win.
You got Najee in there, 25 points.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize he was in the
True.
playoffs.
I hate when
Right.
people do that when they put their running back ones and flexes. Like,
Well, it's
Because
the
of
time.
the
It's based
time,
on the
dude.
time, Nick.
I don't
It's so
care.
ridiculous, man.
nah, it doesn't make any
Jesus
sense to me.
Christ.
I mean, this, I think, was a big reason why he was able to get the win as well.
Yeah.
Maher barely even know her.
Yep. Anyway, huge for the program. Let's see the stain, Dan. Let's see the stain.
Power
Daniel.
rankings.
Daniel,
No, the
let's see the
stain.
stain. The stain.
No, you're not allowed to
Let's
say
see
it.
it. Come on.
If we want to chat about something real quick with James's team, can you do the rest of the pod shirtless? That is awful.
No, I'm just gonna sit in it.
What
Oh,
were you gonna say
buddy.
about James's team?
Oh, I'm just sad for Dan. Poor guy. Joe Mixon's going to be out this week. Concussion. Tyler Boyd
Really?
now is going to... Yeah, he's got a concussion, and he's in protocol right now.
I missed
like
that.
he's
I
gonna
don't
miss
remember
I
that.
missed that too. Yeah, no
I
idea.
didn't see that at all.
Click on his name, guys. God, get your stuff together.
I just got
Um,
mosquito.
Tyler Boyd's going to be a little bit irrelevant now that Jamar Chase is going to be back. Bill's defense looks like it's broken. And it looks like Jalen Hurts is not a solid 30 anymore. So I don't know what's going to go on with James' team because
Still 30 in my heart.
Who's got Sabajal P. Ryan?
That's
James
exactly.
does.
I'm
James
looking it
went
up
to
right
him.
now.
James got him this morning. All I'm saying is James' team is looking like the opposite of the come up.
Which
I
is
feel
huge
bad.
for the program.
Feel bad for him with what's going on just because Gerald Everett's giving him nothing. Jared Waller's dead. Greg Dulcich doesn't exist anymore. So
Super down for that to happen so that I can overtake my rightful spot as the number
the Nick
one,
and Leo dominance is coming into play.
the number one regular season.
Can't wait for you to lose in the playoffs.
No, it's my
Armor.
dream. So
But yeah, that's week 11. How did we do with the picks?
Yeah.
Now, granted, I was in another country when I submitted my picks.
We all didn't
does that
do that
mean?
well. One of us was above. Can you stop sharing so I can share?
Nah,
I
I was
know
in
that
another
blocked
country.
you,
I feel like
even
I
though
did
I'm
well.
the admin.
what country were you in?
I can't say for legal
Okay.
reasons.
Oh,
Okay. So first of all, note that I picked Nick times 2 right there. Even
You don't get Nick times 2.
No, I picked it times 2.
If I would have doubled, he would have gotten it.
So looking at our picks last week, Nick went first at 4-2. QC this too. I did this like I was working, and then Leo
an
Joshua 3-3. I had my first losing week of the year at 2-4. That can't be right. I think it might be right. And looking at the standings, Nick taking a stand at 36-30.
That's right, baby.
Leo and I are a clean little 5,500 at 33s around.
5,500.
And Josh in 4th place.
Leo, I
Wow.
gotta apologize for not taking you. I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah, what the fuck did you guys take Drake? In
I
what
wanted-
universe?
I just wanted
I
to
wanted
see
you to
you.
lose.
We
I
were,
just wanted
we were
to-
manifesting.
Yeah, we were manifesting.
Fuck, guys. I said because I've just got a super juicy super soaker.
Can you turn his camera off? Is that a thing?
I can turn him into a duck
Can you turn him into potato? Is that a thing?
I'll lose my mind if that happens.
because it's Thanksgiving.
I can turn.
Thanksgiving episode.
I can turn into a.
Yeah, this is going to be the Thanksgiving in-person
Dog.
episode, but
It's
Leo
gonna-
got Ebola.
Yeah,
Oh. Wait, can you talk through it?
he's a rabbit. We turned him into a rabbit.
Anyways, I'm really good. Next up, power rankings
Power rankings. All right,
brought to
so
you
we
by.
got some shifts finally.
Do we have a
Leo-
sponsor now, Leo?
Who else?
Leo
Yeah.
takes over
How is that
number
possible?
one. Nick
Leo
two.
is the hold on.
How is?
Hey,
How is this?
Do you want to know
Hold
the
on.
Do you want to know the actual answer? Leo's somehow more likable than you are.
That means Dan had to rank him 1 too.
I did. Leo ranked number 1. Nick ranked 2. James 3 drops 2 spots. Tom 4. Josh Caliendo 5.
That feels right.
Rosen 6. Fleg 7. Trevor 8. Sam 9. Dan 10.
Dan
Say that
Tan.
10 times fast.
Dan 10.
Yeah, Ben 10. Koenig 11. Drake tied with 11. So they're both tied.
I
It
am
is
shocked
crazy.
right now.
It is absolutely shocked. The only shocking thing on this is that Koenig somehow is ahead of Drake.
What's crazy is how the fuck was I fifth last week?
They're tied. They're both in 11. It's just like Excel just sorts people. They're tied in
Okay.
11.
Nick, let's hear
By
it. Dude.
both with 11.
I mean,
Let's hear it, Nick.
I'm confused. But
Oh, everybody mute so Nick can go into his monologue. Hold on.
no, I don't have a monologue. It's just, I think it's had to be more on Dan to explain why he picked Leo first.
Dude, I look at your team. You have 5 very good players. And
Look at Leo's team.
I look at Leo's team, and he has like
6.
7 really good players.
I don't think so.
Leo is I'm going to be honest, Nick.
But
I
it's
think
also the
you've got a good
caliber
team.
of players across the board.
I think
Like,
you got a good team that puts up a lot of points. I don't think your team is as deep as Leo's is. I don't see flaws in Leo's team from start to top to bottom.
Nick, you're just like Leo. You guys don't see flaws in your own teams. You guys don't know. You guys both ranked yourselves number 1.
of course.
I didn't. I did
Yeah,
not
you
rank
did.
myself number 1. No, I
Yeah,
did not.
you did.
Yes, you did.
I ranked James number 1.
No, you definitely ranked yourself
No, you
number
ranked
1.
yourself 1 and James 2.
Are you starting DJ Moore against me?
I'm just doing the projection starts. Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure I did not
You
rank
did not.
myself
You
number
ranked.
1.
You would not be number 1 if only one person ranked you 1.
I ranked Leo 1.
Oh,
See?
it might have just
Ah.
been Josh. I was thinking of.
See?
I have Leo 1.
Leo did have James as 1.
That makes sense then.
I have
Because like 2
Leo's
people
1.
had to rank
Man,
him 1.
this dude's smooth.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll pull up standings.
I
of
am not
your
you,
teams.
Nick. You and I are not the same.
I don't know what that means.
I'm a different animal.
You're a
But
different
the
person.
same beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same beast.
All right, so hold on. I'm going to pull up your team side by side and just give you a breakdown.
We don't
Leo.
need to get into this. My team's
I-
clearly better.
I think Nick has got a better 1-2 combo with his quarterback and his running back, but I think if you go top to bottom, I think Leo's just got a more well-rounded team.
Yeah.
I'm more confident in Leo putting up 125, 130 in a week than I am with you, Nick.
Leo's only weakness was
But that's-
quarterback, and he just got Joe Burrow. Look at your team, Nick, and tell me what your weaknesses are. Nothing is sick.
Garrett Wilson is the best wide receiver.
Probably anything outside my wide receiver 1. But other than that, not much. I have Kenneth Walker and Austin Eckler.
Your running
Patrick
backs are
Mahomes,
great.
who's number 1 running
So is your
quarterback in the
quarterback.
league.
Look below that.
CD
But tell
Lamb,
me,
great.
Stephon Diggs, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne.
I hear you. I'm just
Tony
saying.
Pollard.
I think it's a lot closer than you guys make it out to
Joe
be.
Burrow.
You're ranked 2.
you're ranked too. I'm not, yeah.
I
don't even
You're just
have a
questioning
tight
why
end.
we ranked why we
Don't
ranked
Schultz
Leo
be
on top
talking
of
about.
you.
It's like the 5th, 6th ranked tight end in the league.
That is just a bold-faced lie. Why do you lie for no reason?
Dalton
Uh,
Schultz or Taysom.
You wake up
Don't Schultz.
and tell lies.
Yeah, you
Well,
should have
he's
gone.
in that tier of like the 2nd tier of tight ends in the league.
Because
is
he had
what it is.
14
Hey,
points in 1
Here,
week.
Alright.
I got something that'll make you feel better.
I feel great.
Here are the real standings.
This will make him feel better. This is true.
Where Nicholas Radford is ranked number 2, followed by myself. Hertz Chubb is at
Gangs.
number 1.
Yeah.
Taylor Gang's at number 4. Should I just do it completely in random order? At 8th, we got Trevor. 11th place is Drake. 5th place is Josh. And then you can see the rest. Dan's down there somewhere. Somehow, at 4%. I thought you were 3%.
Oh, he moved up.
We're quadrupling. It's because
Holy smokes.
I looked at Nick's roster and I was like, yeah, it's not that good.
That says 90. That says 90%, right? Okay, just want to make sure I read that correctly.
Manifesting.
I have
What does mine
dyslexia.
say?
39.
And then
Screen's
here are
focused,
the points for and points against. If we go ahead
Oh yeah,
and
click on that. Yeah, that's cool.
go by points for, you have 8 more than me.
That's so weird.
If we go by points
How'd that happen?
against, I have 60 more than you.
How'd that
Yeah,
happen?
but look
That's
at
weird.
who has the least points against.
It's you.
That's
Yeah.
me.
And then
Nice.
Flag, and then James, and then Thomas.
But look who has the most moves.
Wow, Sam has shot up there.
I'm up there.
Remember,
I've
he had
been
like
making-
he had like 0 points against the first like 6 weeks. Now he's the 4th most.
Yeah, I dropped a big bomb on load on him.
Oh, God,
Yeah, I
that's
dropped like
rough. I was-
130 on
that's
him as
hot.
well.
When I looked the other day, I was like 73% to make the playoffs. Now I'm at 70. That's rough.
Yeah, I took your percentages. I took some.
I like that it gives us. I like that it gives us home and away splits. Just so you know, if you guys play James at home, you're effed.
Oh
It's
my
over.
god, he's unbelievable at him.
Don't play James at home. Don't play Nick on the road. If Nick's on the road, it's a rough spot for you.
Have you
Sure
seen those
did.
fantasy formats where like they actually like give you 5 points because you're home? How
Why
stupid!
is that a thing?
That is ridiculous.
I will say,
But
Michael
we'll vote on it next year, don't worry.
Fabiano made a great point when I was listening to him today, and it's something that I wouldn't be against implementing. He has returner points, punt and kick, and punt and kick returners. If they get a touchdown, they get 6 points. If they get every 25 yards that they accrue, they get 1 point. So I think accrue. Sorry. So I think it would
Akira?
Akira.
Okay.
Akita.
Akira Toriyama. But I think it would be a good thing because I will say, looking back, it does suck that Dan didn't get 6 points for Cordero.
Yeah,
Patterson.
but Dan-
I voted against
in
that.
that
I
train.
stand that I should not get points for that.
That doesn't make any sense.
The
He
special
scored a
teams-
touchdown.
But
The
the
defense
player,
special teams gets points for that. The player
but
should
the-
not get points for that.
I don't think the defense and special team should. I think the player should.
That's
It's a player-
wild.
They
It's a
both should,
player
in my
doing it.
opinion.
It's called defense and special teams.
It's a player doing it.
If we get rid of defense, then I would like the player to get it. But right now, you shouldn't have a defense, special teams, and a running back getting
So
points.
next season,
Josh,
we're getting
it's
rid of
called
the
defense and special teams.
So we're getting rid of defense and special
Goofball.
teams, kicker,
And
and tight end.
true. The kicker points should all go to special teams.
Yeah.
The
Kicker should,
dream.
the kicker should just be lumped in with defense and special teams.
That would be actually really interesting.
There's
All
some
right, we
leagues.
gotta-
There's some leagues
we-
where you start the quarterback, like the team's quarterback, instead of a specific quarterback. So you have like Cardinals quarterback.
That's
all right,
stupid.
we're going famously slow, and your boy has a big stand on him. Let's go.
Show the stain again? Hit us with the stain one more time.
Hit it with the same.
It's like baby throw up.
That looks
do
like
we
pure
want to,
shit.
Do we want to talk about any of these trades?
Yeah,
DJ Moore
pretty
for Antonio
trivial.
Gibson.
No.
This was made in the car on the way to lunch. Josh is
Doo-doo
back
for
Houston's
seat.
hot chicken.
Yeah,
Friend of the pod.
Hot chicken.
I hated that place. I regretted that.
That was bad. I was not a fan. And then we traded Michael Gallup for AJ Dillon.
Yeah, that was just because we were both going to drop him.
I was
But,
going to drop AJ Dillon, and you were going to drop Michael Gallup. So-
Are you starting Gallup right now?
No, God no.
I did last week.
That's what I was thinking.
He got
But
me 5 points.
I'd rather have Michael Gallup than what's sitting on the.
All right, Stain,
wire.
go.
Stain.
Take your
Where-
shirt off.
Where would
Dan.
you guys power rank Dan Stain?
That's
Like between the 12 teams right now, it's a solid 4.
that's
I
a
have
good tier
it.
stain.
I have it just after James contest.
Does the Stain have a higher playoff percentage than
Nah, it's
Daniel?
only 2%.
It's only 2%. We call
Just
it
like-
milk.
just like your milk, baby? All right, let's look at the week 12 matchup.
The stalling was there.
Matchup preview.
I knew you were going with that. I was like,
He was setting you up well, man.
All right. With that being said, I think this is an enormous matchup to determine playoff seeding. 4 men, I can hardly fit 3. Aaron Flagenheimer against myself and Mega Sharkus. As you can
Goddamn
see,
blowout.
I played him week 1 of this season, and he did end up beating me. My team had a stinker that week.
Oh, we're back. Yeah, this is for the next 3 weeks. This week, going forward, it's going to be all rematches. So these will be fun to
However,
look at.
Yeah.
As you can see this week, I am projected to absolutely stop him.
So, fun fact: if you click on where it says week 1, you can quite literally see the exact matchup. So it's fun if you want to look at kind of how teams have changed.
No, that's all right.
By going to the matchup, you can look at the differences in the matchup.
No, if you click on the matchup, you can see what it was in week 1 versus week 12.
I'm picking
I
myself.
think it's just fun.
Yeah, I'm picking Leo as well.
Dickhead Dan.
Leo's
Stay
team is
dead.
really good. I think it might be one of the best in the league.
Stain Dan.
Oh, wait, hold
I'm
on.
picking
Oh,
Leo.
wait, hold on. What'd you say?
Can you clip that? Clip it.
His
clip
team
that?
just top to bottom is superior.
Clip
Oh, my
that.
God. Hold on, Leo. He's
Clip
negging. He's negging. This is awesome.
It's not negging.
Time to pop the fucking champagne.
I'm just gonna full commit to it. I'm gonna take Leo. Hopefully, we go for the pot sweet curse.
What the fuck? My team's really good, guys. Nick said it himself.
Yeah, it is hard when Nick is
Top
telling
2
you
teams
that.
in the league, for sure.
Yeah. I really want Flug to win, but I'll pick Leo too.
Oh, and then I haven't brought it up at all, but a stipulation in the trade for Joe Burrow and Brian Robinson was that I was not allowed to play Joe Burrow against him.
Is he not allowed
This
to play
week.
Brian Robinson either, or is he out?
No, he can play him.
Strange.
If we were to go based solely off of what team has better names, Aaron is gonna kick your ass.
Well, your team name sucks.
Players' names.
Guys, first of
His
all,
team name also sucks.
I don't think you can disrespect the South African queen like this.
It's true.
Is she
I
from
tried.
South Africa?
Yeah. Deep.
Her name is
So is
Omega
Elon Musk,
Sharkus,
so-
Josh.
Are you trying to
Deep.
make her our Shiva Kamini Sola Comicron?
No, she's just my Shiva Camila Hazamir Gomicron. So, I don't care what you guys think of her. She's mine.
Omicron.
Good for you. All right, Leo.
Shout out
talk to you.
Omicron.
Where do you think I got this? Next up.
Is that for
Garage
winning league?
sale.
What was that, Dan?
Garage
that?
sale.
Was that the stain talking? Next up. We got
Poop stain.
Tucker never even met her against Taylor Gang.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, I like this matchup.
Another good game. As you can see, Taylor Gang
That-
shellacked him week 1.
That 123 just feels very, very unrealistic.
It's very
Josh
high.
Allen projected at 25.
Dude's elbow doesn't work
It's,
anymore.
it's Detroit, though.
Yeah, but
Dude.
look what Detroit just did to
Yeah.
the Giants. I know the Giants are cheeks, but
I think that's just
Detroit's
more
on a
about the
3-game
Giants.
winning streak.
I'm going Rosen here. I think Rosen stays hot.
I've got Rosen too.
Tom falls to 6th or 7th in the standings.
Oh,
I want
man.
to see Rosen win out. I think it'd be cool to see Rosen win
that'd
out.
be a
Go
slip from the-
1-5 up to 9-5 would be very cool.
No shot he wins out.
He
Well,
plays
he's playing
Leo the
you
last
this
week
week.
of the year, doesn't
He
he?
plays Leo the last week of the year.
Yeah.
So annoying.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go Thomas. I think he has a bounce back week. I think he's got really good matchups across the board this week. And that's what he needs to turn it around. So,
If Thomas loses this week, we're going to get some really sad texts in a group chat that we're in with Thomas. So.
yeah, from you.
Yeah, what's different about that?
I'm going to neg for Thomas this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tom too, and again, I don't feel good about it. I think this is gonna be very close, but just Tom's gonna edge someone out because he loves edging. So
If you know Tom, you know he loves edging.
Rosen with the 2 empty bench spots.
Keeping it open, baby. You never know.
And he's got Dima on the bench. Jesus fuck, man.
Rosen's got a great running back setup.
Jesus. Yeah, but I
Rosen's
think
got-
Tom turns it around finally.
I hope
we'll
he
see.
doesn't.
This is another big playoff implication matchup.
I'd love to see Tom lose.
Next up,
Tom's got JT on Monday night. I think that's going to put him over.
That's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to watch.
damn. Next up, we got just the shittiest matchup imaginable.
Is Ryan even alive anymore?
I mean, you can't blame the guy. He's
Got Tyreek Hill and Tyler Lockett on the bench right now.
He'll switch
It
it.
was he'll switch it up. He'll probably put T-Law back in as well. Juju's dead. That was rough to watch.
Oh, that was gross. That was right after you got married. I blame you.
What? I'm gonna pick. You know what? Look at this week 1 matchup, by the way.
They popped off. Trevor, that was Trevor's best scoring week, I'm pretty sure.
So much high hopes for a high scoring team.
I know. I mean, he's still up there in points
Yeah.
scored somehow.
I don't think Leonard Fournette plays this week. I think he's going to get bent, or I think he's going to be out. And I do
He's
think
got Rashad
Better
White.
for him. That's better for Trevor.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is I think Leonard Fournette's going to be out. I think Rashad White's going to get the lead role, which is going to be good for Trevor.
I'm going Trevor. I don't think Koenig wins another game the rest of the year.
I'm feeling Koenig.
I'm going
Based off-
Ryan. I'm going
based off my-
Ryan.
Based off my lock that I've got, and we'll go over that in a bit, I should be going Koenig. But I think Trevor just made some good moves last week with the waiver wire, so I'm going to take Trevor. I think Christian Watson is way too disgustingly tight or touchdown dependent, but I think he keeps it going. So
I'm going K now. I think he puts up over 100 points. I'll have to text him to fix his team because I had to do that last week as well. So I'll probably text him today since the games are tomorrow.
happy there's
But,
somebody out there doing that.
I think he pulls it out.
He's got a good team. You just got to
I mean-
put the right people in.
Like I said, these games aren't must wins, but for those 5-6, for those teams hoping to get that 5-6 spot, you really gotta take advantage of weeks like this.
I think when you look at it, you got a guy like Ryan, you got a guy like Drake. I would love to be in the position just trying to be a spoiler, like ruin people's playoff hopes.
I agree. Next up,
Speaking of playoff hopes being ruined,
Dude, you got a shot at the playoffs, buddy.
look how close
Nick,
our projections are.
Justankovic Morgoon
nice.
against
Look how
Hurts
close our
Chubb.
projections are.
Yeah,
Very
I mean,
close.
now that Mixon's not playing, which I didn't know before, it's going to be a really close matchup.
I mean, he's currently projected inside of that, but yeah.
Mixon
I'm
is
gonna be-
projected 15.4 right now, and he did not practice today with a concussion. So.
He's got
He's got
you would
Samaji,
think-
though. So
Yeah, you would think Samaje is going to be projected.
He's going to go PP. Samaje PP, Ryan.
I'm
Samaje
going Dan
Perez.
just to keep
So
the
much APP, right?
keep the hopes alive.
Look at the week 1 result, by the way.
Yeah.
That's when James's team was spicy. Was spicy then. I mean,
You got a lot of Qs, Dan. Big Q
Yeah, but I don't.
they call me QAnon Dan.
Q's only count in horseshoes.
Scrabble, yeah.
That's not how that works. Give me Dan or give me death. I want Ramondre to absolutely eat this week. So I am on the Mondre train, and I'm taking Dan for that.
Nick, you picked Dan as well.
I did.
Dan, who are you picking?
I gotta go, Jim. I'm not gonna be
There we go.
Man.
Let's go.
I'll go.
That's my
Jim.
boy.
I'm really
I'm
not
going
confident about it. I mean, like I have not seen anything until you said that about Mike Williams not playing. But I guess if he doesn't play, I'm fine. So I can start Joshua Palmer. He's gonna probably be fine. So I'm feeling
I
good.
will-
My team's mostly back.
I
But
will
Jim.
say, I think that Nola is very similar to the Cardinals in defense. And we just saw what the 49ers did to the Cardinals defense. So
I just texted Koenig to fix his team, and his response was, "Why?" So
Tell that bitch he's eating. Tell him he's eating.
He's
I
done.
think the guy is clocked out. Shout out Drizzly Adams, Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2, baby. Good game.
Good
Nick,
game.
can you set his lineup for him? Just high his projections.
I can't.
Nah,
yes,
dude, come
there
on.
might be
We're
some.
not doing that. We're adults.
We can't not do that.
Yes, we're adults.
He's getting kicked out of the league then if he doesn't set a lineup.
Just to
Wait, who'd you
continue I picked you, my guy. Just to continue the conversation, I told Ryan I picked him on the podcast this week, and that's why he needs to fix his team. And he replied with, "Are you ready to get hurt again?" So
He's a hurt
this
man.
guy is beat.
You can't hurt a hurt man.
This guy is
Dude,
beat
he
down.
eats so many fucking pancakes.
Hopefully, he doesn't fake it.
Oh man, he's a little guy too. He probably can't handle
I'm flying
eating
out
that
to
many
Kentucky.
pancakes.
I'm flying out to Kentucky to make sure he eats those goddamn pancakes. He's not roasting this shit.
All right, next up, another
Another clue.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
another very close matchup, I guess. Rabbi Kike against King Drizzle.
Can we just not pick this game then? Is that what that means?
I don't know.
It's a pick up. It's a pick up.
I mean, this is kind of a big game for Rabbi Kike. If he wants to, because he has to get in by record alone because of how low his points for is.
Yeah.
So he has to rack
gotta
up
put
a
up
couple
points.
of wins.
I'm going
I'm going
Drake here.
Drake.
Yeah, I'm going
I
Drake.
believe in Drake's couple of really good players. Like, I think it's big.
I've been
I think
high on
Sam-
Drake all year, so I'm going to go Drake.
You've been
For that
smoking that
reason.
Drake pack all
Wait.
season.
What did you say, Nick? Hold on. What did Nick say?
He's lying. He's blatantly lying.
I said
The
I've been
amount of
high.
times that you have yelled at Drake for starting Curtis Samuel this fucking season, you cannot tell me that you've been rooting for him.
It's crazy that it is crazy that Curtis Samuel is the number 18 overall wide receiver.
Yeah, it's wild.
He's better than Debo.
It's true. But I'm going to go with Rabbi Kike on this one.
I'm smoking that Sam Waxman pack. Give me wax.
Sam's probably smoking you, man. Let's be honest.
I don't know what that means.
And then
Can you go
last
back to that game?
but not least,
Oh, Dan,
Matchup of
do
the
it.
week.
Matchup of the week.
Matchup of the week. Matchup of the week. Matchup of the week. Matchup of the week.
Matchup of the week.
Go ahead, Nick.
really quick before we get into it, Koenig did fix his team. He's now projected 103 points.
Wow, that was quick.
Matchup of the week, huh, fellas?
Yeah,
Talk about it.
looking forward
Go
to
ahead,
it.
Ratty.
I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, I wasn't picking myself. That's obvious.
How hard do you get every morning when you check your team and you got back-to-back ones right here?
Well, I only see it on the computer, so about once a week.
How often do you jerk off to your team? So,
I think
There's a baby in the house, dude.
yeah.
well, that's why he goes in the bathroom and drop shots.
Has a receptacle.
Josh is getting drunk, by the way.
Touch
No,
my belt.
How do you think Dan got that stain?
No, but I think this is going to be a really good matchup. I don't know about Marquise Brown yet. Even if he is playing, I don't know if I'll play him.
Cliff said he's on a. If he plays, Cliff said that he is on a snap count. So
I'm taking no advice from you whatsoever.
you can read, my dude. You can read.
Can he, though?
I might start DJ Moore
Good
just
point.
in hopes that he scores 25 points in Josh's face. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that.
I hope Pat Surtain takes DJ Moore, throws him on the ground, and just shoves.
Yeah, the Denver
Just
defense has not allowed more than 30 points all year.
Can you not show me DJ Moore though? Because that is upsetting to see. I love that guy, but
He's going to be really bad this week. Shout out me getting a new item in my inventory.
what'd you get?
Well, sign up to the Patreon to find out.
We have a Patreon where we just look at Leo's inventory on Steam.
But I'm super happy about Garrett Wilson getting not Zach Wilson as quarterback too. So that should help.
I'm shocked that Josh is projected so high.
I agree. I do not see that being the case. I personally do not think Kyler is going to play this week. So I've got Jimmy G.
You don't think he is?
I don't think he's going to play.
I thought I saw it was like almost definite he's playing.
Is he?
Kyler tweeted out saying that he said, I'm good. Something like that. Like, I'm good to
Well,
go.
no, he's talking about COD. He was talking about COD. He's good.
Yeah, he's prestiged like 12 times already.
I'm good,
Can
actually.
we do it 5 times?
Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go Michael Caliendo solely because I need him to win.
I'm also gonna go Josh. I've been saying it for a long time, but I love his team. I think he's gonna expose Nick for the dirty man he is on live TV.
On live TV. Sign up to our Patreon to check that out.
Oh, wait, hold on. We start a Patreon. We do live broadcasts for games. There we go. Everyone sign up for Patreon.
You guys got to see me spill stains on myself live.
It's live from the Pod House.
Nick, I'm going to go a little bit weird and wonky this week.
You picking Nick for yourself? I mean?
I'm about to
pick
bend you
the
over a
state.
barrel and show you all 50 fucking states. Caliendo.
These states. He's pick the double up. Pick the double up.
No, there's no double up in store. But regardless of who starts the quarterback for me, I'm beating Nick this week. That's what I'm going with.
I love this version of Josh. I wish we had this week in and week out.
Wow.
Mainly because it makes next week more fun with Nick at work when either one of us wins or one of us loses, and there's the shit talk that gets to be there. So
I think you do have to hope that the Cardinals shut down Austin Eckler, and
That might not happen.
I think we all know that. Yeah.
He's gonna have 48 catches.
dude, Sean Kugler is about to grope the shit out of Austin Eckler.
Sean Kugler, friend of the pod. We know
Yo,
you're
how is
listening.
that
Sean!
last name? That's got to be Sam Waxman's new name.
The Kugler-nator.
Gropers.
Josh,
Kugler.
do you have anybody going tomorrow?
I have a lot of people going tomorrow. I got Saquon, Amon-Ra,
Dallas,
and
yeah.
I think it's just actually
Amon-Ra.
Saquon and Amon-Ra.
Okay.
Do you have anyone going tomorrow?
Yeah, I have CD and Dalton
I
Schultz
do.
And Vikings
I will tell you
defense.
right now, if Amon-Ra puts up 20 points plus, you guys will get a picture of me purchasing an Amon-Ra St. Brown jersey.
I also
But
would like
if
to
CD
point out
gets over 30, you have to buy me a CD Lamb jersey.
that's not
If
going to happen.
If CD puts up 30, I will buy you a CD Lamb jersey.
Sweet.
I would like to point out that Nick
size?
has been horrendous at
XXL.
picking defenses this year.
Oh, yeah, it's been a...
I mean,
Roulette.
absolutely atrocious.
Do you want to see something that's insane? Look at that. His defense is somehow projected to do better than my defense.
yeah, I
and they
don't know.
just got negative points last week.
I
That's
don't
because
know
they're
how
also playing
that's
the
possible.
Cowboys, who have like one of the better offenses in the league. The Vikings are on a comeback week at home.
The Eagles don't have
Maybe
one of
yeah.
the better?
It's gonna
They
be a
do.
cold game or something.
No, then a dome.
No yardage.
They might
Yeah,
be
if it's
cold,
in
like walking into the
Minnesota,
stadium.
it's a dome.
The most consistent defense in the entire NFL right now.
Yeah, dude, but Aaron Rodgers is back.
Aaron
He's
Rodgers
about
be
to-
I feel
shoving.
good. I'm
All
calling
right, Nick.
Patrick Peterson.
Give me
pick
a
six.
handshake right now. If CD puts up 30, I will buy you a CD Lamb jersey. If Amon-Ra puts up 25, you buy me an Amon-Ra jersey.
Yeah, but it's going to be a kid's one. Small.
I fit a kid's XL, so
Sure you do.
I
No,
do actually
for
fit a
Blake.
kid's XL.
For Blake.
Yeah,
Winner
get
buys
Blake,
jersey
Oh!
for Blake.
get Blake
Okay,
a
I'm
jersey.
cool with that. Winner buys Blake a jersey.
That's fair.
I will
Deal.
buy Blake
It's like I'm not doing that.
a CD Lamb jersey, or you buy her an Amon-Ra jersey.
Deal. Love that for us. All right.
It's got to be the same amount of points, though. It's got to be 30.
All right, if Amon-Ra puts up 30, what if they both put up 30? Is Blake getting 2 jerseys?
Hell yeah, baby.
We get her an Economia St. Brown jersey. And we split it.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right. Dope.
I'm a
You gotta get her a
Bears fan, so-
Sean Kugler jersey.
She's getting Gropey McGroperson.
Actually, get a custom stain jersey.
Jimmy Joe's.
It's gonna be a Cardinals jersey. It's gonna be a Cardinals jersey for State.
I got him locked. Bingo.
Locks of the week.
So, Leo, fun fact for you before we get into this. That's
I'm really good at
actually
this.
Sam Waxman. That's Sam
Speaking?
Waxman. That was Sam Waxman speaking.
Wow.
Found
I
that out
never
last
would have
week.
guessed.
All right, looking at last week's bets, your boy lost. Nick lost.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Leo, Josh won. And looking at the standings, Leo in a strong 8-3, ahead of us all. Josh
really
in
good at
second at
this.
6-5.
I'm kind of good at this.
Nick and myself at 4-7.
Yeah, not good. Not
Josh,
good.
go ahead. Lay it on us.
Oh, this is my second most disgusting lock ever, besides the first week, which I didn't understand how this all worked. I have got the Dolphins alt spread to cover 20.5 against the Texans plus 200.
That's only plus 200.
It's only plus
Jesus.
200, which is the disgusting part about that. I just see an absolute massacre.
Are they at home? Yeah, they're home.
Yeah. I think Kyle Allen is going to be very, very bad. I think the Dolphins' defense is going to show out a little bit. I think their offense, after a week off, is going to be spicy. So I don't love it, but I'm taking it. I could really easily see a 24 point win for the Dolphins. So
You said plus 200?
plus 200.
You said minus 20.5, right? Or just minus 20?
Minus 20.5, yeah.
You
They're
said
gonna
a
give-
20-point win, so you're going to lose on that, so good luck.
Oh,
He
that'll
knows.
hurt. That will
I'll go
hurt.
next.
That will
I'll go
hurt.
next.
He's aware.
I got the Ravens minus 4 versus the Jags minus 108. I think the Jags are a fake team. They should move to London. The Ravens have actual football players, and they play football. Let's go Ravens minus 4.
I like it.
Okay, but also, does it hurt you that the Ravens couldn't cover 13 against the Panthers?
No.
And Lamar has a hip injury?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
They're not very good at this, Josh. You got to remember that. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
weird
do.
that I'm better than you guys at this.
I was gonna do the Giants Cowboys over, but then I heard the news how the Giants offensive line is depleted. So
Yep.
instead, I'm taking the over 3.5 total touchdowns for the Cowboys. Plus 120.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
tried-
fun one.
I tried to look for team total, but I couldn't find it. So over 3.5 touchdowns will suffice.
I don't
Plus
think we've gotten that bet before in the group. That's a fun one. I like that.
All right. You guys ready for this?
No.
I'm going for the
Wait, sorry,
jugular.
over, Nick, over 3?
Over
touchdowns?
3.5.
Over
Right.
3.5. So if they get,
Right.
just so I understand this, if
They need 4
they get
touchdowns.
4 touchdowns,
4.
Correct.
Okay, Leo?
You guys ready for this?
No,
Ready.
I'm going to end it.
I'm going for the jugular. I know I'm already up like $30 on the rest of you
Yeah.
bucks. I'm doing a parlay.
Uh-oh.
oh,
I'm going Vikings spread at minus 2.5. Parlay it with the Seahawks spread. They're right now at minus 3.5. However, I'm going to buy it down to minus 2.5. So I'm going to take Vikings minus 2.5, Seahawks minus 2.5 at plus 202.
Leo going for the parlayo. That is
The parlayo of the week.
it's crazy that Vegas
Love
actually
it.
thinks that is more
That's
insane
huge.
than the Dolphins winning by 21 plus.
It's almost like only a dumb person would take that bet.
That's what my college basketball parlay just lost.
some
So
person
that's-
with a rat behind him. 2 rats behind him.
Another
oh, look,
rat.
Cute. Hold on, look at Barry.
Third rat.
That is the podcast mascot right there.
I just want to
cute.
confirm, if you bring up those standings against Dan, if you had tailed every single one of my bets throughout the season, you would have an additional $65. Is that what's happening? Not only that, but I have the
you-
best
yeah.
team in the league. I'm also the
Dan,
best
end the
team
pod.
in the
End the
league.
pod.
Number
Wait, say the
one
thing.
power
Say
ranking.
Dan, stop the
Thank
game.
you for
Stop the
listening.
game now.
Thank you for listening. If you made it this far,
And if you didn't make this far, fuck you.
thank you,
I
John.
got you. Bro.